Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that does the will of God abides forever. The spirit of the world causes one to desire praise and acknowledgement from the world. It is a strong spirit that we must rebuke. This spirit dwells in almost everybody, including religious people. It might seem normal for a human to desire acknowledgement, but Christ clearly warns against it, using the religious leaders as an example of what not to do. The result of having this spirit is manifold. It causes one to envy someone who is receiving more attention than them. It causes bitterness, anxiety, and depression, and other undesirable feelings when acknowledgement is not received. Nothing good comes from having this spirit. To separate from it, we must meditate on the vanity and self-destructive nature of it. We must ask God to remove it from our hearts. We must truly desire to have it removed. When God sees that we genuinely do, He will. From there, we must remain watchful as it tries to re-enter. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. But all their works they do to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and all you are brethren. Take heed that you do not do your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise you have no reward of your Father who is in heaven. Therefore when you do your alms, do not sound a trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. But when you do alms, let not your left hand know what your right hand does, that your alms may be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. And when you pray, you will not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Truly I say to you, they have their reward. But you, when you pray, enter into your closet, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. Hallelujah.